Start with that breaking news out of the Latah County Courthouse tonight. This is Brian Koberger, the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students, appearing for the first time in a Latah County courtroom shortly after information connecting him to the scene of the crime was finally released. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kirsten O'Connor.
And I'm Aaron Luna. We've learned just this morning one surviving roommate saw the killer leave the house the morning of the murders. She didn't know at the time that her friends, Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were dead. Court records show she told police she was in, quote, frozen shock when she saw the man. We have team coverage tonight. We start with Jordan Smith. He tells us what else the roommate heard that night. Jordan.
Yeah, Aaron, a lot of information coming to light since this affidavit was released this morning. That document detailing what the surviving roommate saw and what they heard that night of the murders, and plus how they were able to find Koberger's DNA at the crime scene after it happened. For the first time, suspected murderer Brian Koberger made his appearance in court. His expression was blank. His answers were limited.
The maximum penalty for that offense, if you plead guilty or are found guilty, is up to death and/or imprisonment for life. Do you understand?
Yes. The family of Kaylee Gonsalves sitting in the front row, visibly emotional as those charges were read. The family attorney addressing the media just moments after the hearing.
It's obviously an emotional time for the family, seeing the defendant for the first time. This is the beginning of the criminal justice system, and the family will be here for the long haul.
Less than an hour before the hearings, the filings on this case were released. The document detailing more about what happened inside the house became available. The surviving roommates made statements during interviews with law enforcement. One roommate was awoken around 4 a.m. saying she thought she heard Kaylee Gonsalves say, quote, "There's someone here." She peeked outside her door, but didn't see anything. She later opened her door again after hearing crying coming from Xana Kernodle's room. This time, she saw a dark figure standing there in black clothing, wearing a mask that covered that person's mouth. She remembered that person being about 5'10", not very muscular, but with an athletic build. She also remembered seeing bushy eyebrows. Terrified, she remained frozen in place as the suspect walked past her and left out the sliding glass door behind her. After looking through surveillance footage and hearing the surviving victim's statements, investigators say they believe the murders took place between 4 and 4:25 a.m. When inspecting the house for the first time, officers noticed a tan leather knife sheath lying on the bed where Kaylee and Madison were found. On that sheath, a United States Marine Corps logo and a single piece of male DNA found on the button snap of the sheath. And guys, police also collected trash from Koberger's parents' house all the way in Pennsylvania, and they compared that DNA to the DNA found on that knife sheath, and they found that it was a near 100% match, a 100% family match. Meantime, this morning, Koberger's attorney asked if Koberger could be held on bond here at the Latah County Jail. That request was denied. Aaron, Kirsten, I'll send it back to you.